John P. Hammond. An American blues singer and guitarist, he was born to record producer John Henry Hammond Jr. Over the years. He performed under different name variations such as John Hammond, John P. Hammond, and John Hammond Jr. His interest in guitar began during his high school years, inspired partly by the album Jimmy Reed at Carnegie Hall. He briefly attended Antioch College in Yellow Springs, Ohio, before leaving to pursue music professionally. By the mid-1960s, he was performing nationwide and living in Greenwich Village, Manhattan. In New York, he collaborated and formed associations with electric blues artists such as Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, and Duane Allman. Hammond hosted the 1991 Bravo UK documentary The Search for Robert Johnson, focusing on the life and legacy of Delta blues figure Robert Johnson. He had an enduring association with songwriter Tom Waits and sometimes included Waits songs in his performances. His 2001 album Wicked Grin consisted primarily of Waits compositions. In addition to the traditional spiritual, I Know I've Been Changed, Waits also performed guitar, added backing vocals, and produced the recording. He was born 1942 and died February 28, 2026. He was 83 years, cause is not given. Len Gary. An English musician, he gained recognition for his involvement with the Quarrymen, a band that eventually evolved into the Beatles. In the late 1950s, Gary served as the tea-chest bass player for the Quarrymen, performing with John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison during the band's formative stage. At the time, the group was part of the skiffle movement and played at various local engagements in Liverpool. Gary performed with the group at two of their most historical performances, on Rosebery Street, on June 22, 1957, and at their first performance at the Cavern Club. Gary was depicted by actor Fraser Bird in the 2009 biographical film Nowhere Boy. He was born 1942. Gary passed away at his home on March 2, 2026, at the age of 84, due to pneumonia following a chest infection. Chase Pistone. An American professional stock car driver, he raced in the NASCAR Xfinity, Truck, and ARCA series. He was the grandson of Tiger Tom Pistone, a two-time NASCAR Cup Series victor, and was also involved in constructing Legends cars and super late models. He began racing when he was 6 years old and secured 4 Summer Shootout Championship Legends titles between 1999 and 2005. Pistone achieved over 80 victories in feature events across Legends, late model, and USAR competitions. In 2006, Pistone competed in his only ARCA race at Iowa Speedway, finishing in the top 10 while driving the number 50 Dodge for Bobby Jones Racing. He was born 1983 and died March 2nd. He was 42 years, cause is not given. Mike Vernon. An English music executive and record producer, he owned a recording studio and worked in the 1960s with several British blues acts, such as the Bluesbreakers, David Bowie, and 10 Years After. Beginning his career at Decca Records in 1963, he produced Bluesbreakers with Eric Clapton in 1966. In 1967, he oversaw the production of David Bowie's debut album for DRAM Records, and in 1968, he produced Fleetwood Mac's million-selling single Albatross. In 1979, he worked as a producer and performed with Rocky Sharp and the Replays. Later, during the 1990s, he founded the Indigo and Code Blue record labels. Vernon was honored with a BASCA Gold Badge Award in October 2013, acknowledging his significant impact on the music industry. He was born 1944 and died March 2nd. He was 81 years, cause is not given. Bob Power. An American 2-time Grammy Award nominee, he was a multi-platinum record producer and also contributed as an audio engineer, composer, arranger, performer, and music educator. Alongside performing his own contemporary music, he pursued studies in classical composition and conducting. He went on to complete a master's degree in jazz at Lone Mountain College, San Francisco. Power spent the years 1975 in California, where he composed for the PBS Emmy Award-winning show Over Easy and developed music for broadcast advertising. His projects included campaigns for organizations like the American Cancer Society and the United States Postal Service. He was born 1952 and died March 1st. He was 74 years, cause is not given. Dennis Carvalho. A Brazilian director and performer, he began acting at age 11 after auditioning at TV Paulista for the soap opera Oliver Twist. In 1964, he became associated with TV Tupi, taking part in numerous telenovelas, before being hired by TV Globo, where he continued his professional career for many years. He was born 1947 and died February 28. He was 78 years, cause is not given.